Hello everyone, my name is Harshit Sinha and I am a student of B.Tech CS 4th year. My roll number is 047. The topic of my presentation is cells of the body. So first of all, there is a contents which includes introduction, characteristics of cells, types of cells, prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells, cell cycle, cell division and conclusion. So the first topic is introduction. A cell is defined as the smallest basic unit of life that is responsible for all the life's processes. Or we can say cell is the fundamental and basic unit of all living being. Cells are the structural, functional and biological units of all living being. A cell can replicate means repeat itself independently. Hence they are known as the building blocks of life. Each cell contains a fluid called the cytoplasm, which is enclosed by a membrane. Next topic is characteristics of cells. So, cell provide structure and support to the body of an organism. The cell interior is organized into different individual organelles surrounded by a separate membrane, or we can say different small organ unit are surrounded by membrane. The nucleus holds genetic information necessary for reproduction and cell growth. Every cell has one nucleus and membrane bound organism in the cytoplasm. Lysosomes digest unwanted materials in the cell. The next topic is types of cells. Based on structure of the cell, there are two types of cells, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. First we will discuss about prokaryotic cells. So prokaryotic cells have no nucleus. Instead, some prokaryotics such as bacteria have a region within the cell where the genetic material is freely suspended. This region is called the nucleoid. They are all single and celled microorganisms. Example include bacteria and cyanobacteria. The size of the prokaryotic cells are between 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in diameter. The hereditary material can either be DNA or RNA. Next topic is eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are characterized by a true nucleus, means nucleus is present in eukaryotic cells. The size of these types of cells is between 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. The broad category involves plants, protozoa, fungi, and animals. The plasma membrane is responsible for monitoring the transport of nutrients and electrolytes in and out of the cells. It is also responsible for cell to cell communication. Means prokaryotic cells are responsible for the communication between the cells in our body. There are some contrasting features between plant and animals cells. For example, the plant cell contains cytoplasm, central vacuoles and other plastid, whereas the animal cell do not. Next topic is cell cycle. Cell cycle, we can say it is a series of events that take place in a cell that cause it to divide into two daughter cells. A cell cycle is a series of events that take place in a cell and it grows and divides. A cell spends most of its time in what is called interphase, and during this time it grows, replicates its chromosomes and prepare for cell division. The cell then leaves interphase, undergoes mitosis and complete its division. The resulting cells known as daughter cells and each enter their own interphase and being a new round of this cell cycle. The next topic is cell division. So cell division is basically it is a process by which parent cell divides into its daughter cells, two daughter cells. Cell division is the process cell go through to divide. There are several types of cell divisions depending upon what type of organism is dividing. Organisms have evolved over time to have different and more complex forms of cell division. Most prokaryotic or bacteria use binary fission to divide the cells. Eukaryotics of all size use mitosis to divide. Means, in simple words, we can say prokaryotics use binary fission to divide their cells, and eukaryotic cells use mitosis process to divide their cells. Sexual reproduction, because each parent must have only half of the required genetic material, otherwise the offspring would have too much DNA, which can be a problem. The next topic is conclusion. So we can say that cells are the smallest common denominator of life. Some cells are organisms unto themselves, others are part of multicellular organisms. All cells are made from the same major classes of organic molecules: nucleic acids, proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. In addition, cells can be placed in two major categories as a result of ancient evolutionary events: prokaryotes with their cytoplasm genomes, and eukaryotes with their nuclear encased genomes and other membrane bound organisms. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much.